Good evening, everyone. We will begin the evening service of the Miroku Association headquarters, expressing our gratitude to God and Meishu-sama for the permission and protection granted while participating today in God's divine plan of constructing paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand.
高天原に関すまります。かむろにかむろみのみこともちて、すめみおい。かむいざなぎのみことつくしのいむかのだちはなのおどのあわぎはらみやみつぎはらいたもうときになりませる。払いどの神たちもろもろのまがこと罪けがれを払いたまえ清めたまえとまおすことのよしを天津神国津神やおよろずの神たちともに雨のふちこまの耳振り立てて気を示せとかしこみもまおす弥勒おみ神守りたまえ先はえたまえ弥勒おみ神守りたまえ先はえたまえ教えみよやんしの神守りたまえ先はえたまえ教えみよや主の神守りたまえ先はえたまえくんながらたまちはえませ。くんながらたまちはえませ。
Great God of light, creator and giver of all life,
In accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized. with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan.
Please be seated. We will now receive Group Johrei.
May God and Meishu-sama bless you.
Johrei is now concluded. We will now listen to a reading from Meishu-sama's teachings. God's instruments. Although we speak of love and compassion, our words, if not turned into deeds, are little more than wind blowing through the trees. We are only human. Therefore, let us not be quick to judge the actions of others as to whether they are right or wrong. The freedom of choice is God given. Let us never force our opinions on others or allow them to force their opinions on us. There are people who think and speak of others as being good or evil. Humans cannot know the good or evil, right or wrong in others. This wisdom belongs to the domain of God, who alone is able to judge. It is conceit that causes one to assume the right to pass judgment upon others. If there really is any evil among people, God will judge it, so there is no need for human concern. If there are some people who cannot believe this, it means they believe in human power more than in God's. Such individuals are victims of ego and misconception. We must always keep in mind that the Supreme God presides over all and will provide sterner warnings to those who have deviated from the right path so they may awaken to their mistakes and change. One of the wisest things any of us can do is to hold strictly to the injunction: judge not, lest you be judged, and to always be watchful to our own thoughts and deeds so that we do not make mistakes. We will have true understanding of God when we can lead God centered lives in this way.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters evening service. Thank you also for your continued prayer towards the victims of natural disasters such as the earthquakes in Turkey and Syria, also many floods affecting Brazil. This evening, I want to share with you the faith experience of Angelica Schlesinger. She's from the Santa Cruz do Sul Johrei Center in Brazil. Angelica, who is now 32 years old, has been a Johrei member for 6 years. She's currently in charge of both the youth group and the liturgy at her Johrei Center. In February 2018, she was laid off from work and started her search for a new job. She sent resumes to several companies, but nothing manifested. After being unemployed for 3 months, under the guidance of her minister, Angelica intensified the reading of teachings, the channeling and receiving of Johrei, and her dedications at the Johrei Center. About a month later, she was called to participate in a selection process at a real estate company and was subsequently hired. Her job description included receiving customers and being responsible for serving them. Before arriving at work, Angelica picked flowers and arranged mini bananas to offer to the clientele. This gesture made her customers very happy, as they were not used to such a breath of fresh air coming into their lives. Angelica extended this altruistic practice to her co-workers, who were equally happy and grateful for her kindness. In March of 2020, she took on new assignments at her company, starting to work in administration, and was provided an increase in salary. She realized that despite always receiving guidance about the importance of expressing gratitude, she had had great difficulty in materializing monthly donations and had only done so sporadically. And so Angelica made the decision to put God first and offer gratitude donations every month. With this practice, she began to feel increasingly grateful and happy to be ever more useful to the divine work. After a few months, Angelica received yet another salary increase and began experiencing prosperity that had been previously unprecedented in her life. Upon receiving her salary, she offered donations, paid all her bills, and still had money left over. Increasingly motivated, she engaged in the study of the divine writings, in the practice of faith at home, and committed to dedicating at the Johrei Center on Saturdays. 2021, Angelica had the opportunity to start a course as a realtor offered by her company, which would provide yet another salary increase and enable her to triple her income. With these experiences, Angelica learned the importance of always following the law of order, honoring the spiritual before the physical in any given situation. Angelica is very grateful to God and Meishu-sama for all the blessings she has received, for the opportunity to dedicate herself to the great work of salvation, and to be able to serve as an instrument of God to make others happy. Thank you very much for attending this evening service, for listening to this faith experience till its very end. I wish you a most wonderful evening.
This brings to a conclusion our evening service. Thank you everyone for joining us, and we wish you a very blessed evening.